Karibu. Karibu Your Excellency. Karibu sana.
Lakini wabunya afadhali kupe Kenya, Kenya, Kenya.
Karibu Mheshimiwa Rais.
We thank you for you've chosen to be with us today out of your very busy schedule. Welcome to Kenya Prison Service, Your Excellency. Accompanying His Excellency on this parade inspection is the Commissioner General of Prisons, Brigadier Retired John K. Warioba, and the Commandant of this great institution, Assistant Commissioner General of Prisons, Mr. Angus Masoro.
Ambia ngaru ya.
Mheshimiwa Rais, Amiri Jeshi Mkuu wa Majeshi yote ya Ulinzi, na Drum Major Senior Sergeant Catherine Vizo, na vile vile Drum Major Corporal Margaret Makambi, Corporal Reginald Omburo, na vile vile Corporal Halima Gedi.
Your Excellency, before you right now is platoon number 1 under the command of Officer Cadet Adens Micheki. He's supported by platoon assistant Officer Cadet Simon Kinyaga, Your Excellency.
Na hivi sasa amepeana amri gwaride linatembea katika mwendo wa kasi kujiandaa kuja kupita mbele yako Mheshimiwa Rais na kupeana heshima zao wakiwa katika mwendo wa kasi. Karibu Mheshimiwa Rais.
And the Republic of Kenya, during my service in the Kenya Prison Service, that I will at all times do my utmost, so help me God.
We are truly grateful that you found time out of your busy schedule to grace this occasion. Sir, Kenya Prison Service appreciates the support we continue to receive from the government as we strive to deliver on our mandate of rehabilitating and reforming offenders to prepare them for integration back to society upon release. We also appreciate your relentless concern over the welfare of men and women in uniform. We held sessions with the National Task Force on the improvement of the terms and conditions of service and other reforms for members of the National Police Service, Kenya Prison Service, and the National Youth Service, led by the former Chief Justice of Maraga, to present our views. As a service, we remain steadfast on implementing our mandate to contribute to peace and tranquility in our beloved country, Kenya, for sustained development. We also pledge our commitment to your resolve in ensuring that the country has 10% forest cover.
Your Excellency, I want to thank you for 2 other programs that you're leading to support us, especially in the State Department of Correctional Services. One is the mechanization program of our farms, which you're supporting. And secondly, the program you are supporting for us to modernize the Kenya Prison Enterprise Services. We want to assure you with those 2 programs, we'll be able to offer better services to the people of Kenya and to the inmates who constitute both those who have been convicted as offenders and those who are in remand awaiting trial. Your Excellency, I also want to assure you of our commitment to contribute to your objective of greening the country in your plan of planting 15 billion trees in the next 9.5 years. We want to support you, and I want to assure you that at the moment, the Kenya Prison Service is one of the leading manufacturers or producers or generators of seedlings towards that process. Finally, Your Excellency, sir, I just want to highlight that going forward, we look forward to the support of your administration so that we can modernize our prison staff training college. At the moment, we are able to accommodate the training of fresh recruits and perhaps the officer cadets. Up to inspector level, we have facilities for training. But above the rank of inspector, we intend to introduce programs, leadership programs that will help us generate the rightful command and ensure there is proper succession management in the Kenyan Prison Service so that a constable joins the service is able to look forward to becoming Commissioner General because there is career progression and succession management.
Your Excellency, it is always a sense or a moment of joy and pride to Kenyans and to our nation when we see disciplined men and women marching by and taking the oath, committing to serve this country and yourself as you have done today. Our disciplined forces, our men and women in uniform, have been a beacon of hope that this country is stable, shall remain stable, and is a country that shall observe the rule of law. This has also gone beyond our borders because a lot of these men and women are always called upon to serve beyond our borders in peacekeeping efforts, in training of other nations' people, and that is a clear recognition that Kenya has made tremendous strides in ensuring that we cultivate the right kind of public service, a public service that is fit for purpose, that is able to ensure that there is stability, and that is what a robust economy requires. So, Your Excellency, this is a momentous day and a momentous effort by the young men and women who are here today, and also by the trainers of these good people.
Have duly been instructed to ensure productivity and increase in incomes, more specifically for the prison department. We are going to provide, as I committed, 67 new tractors and other implements and equipment that will enable the prison department in the lands that they have to put under production 8,000 acres to produce maize, to produce rice, vegetables, and other produce that will support the government program on food sufficiency. Under our affordable housing program, we have set out to create millions of jobs throughout the building industry, construction of projects, extraction and preparation of building materials, as well as fabrication and installation of fixtures, fittings, and other accessories, among other activities. Under our micro and small enterprise, we intend to encourage the prison's enterprise by providing additional modern equipment to improve the quality of products equipping them with the necessary knowledge for them to participate meaningfully once they leave prison. We have embarked also on financial and capacity and other forms of empowerment for entrepreneurs to innovate, incubate, and curate business ideas into the next generation and to profitably engage in enterprise in various sectors and at different scales. The Hustler Fund will provide and make affordable funding available to support these enterprises, reduce barriers to accessing funding, and deepen financial inclusion. I am encouraged, therefore, to note that the prison service has placed emphasis in educating and training prisoners in various aspects of agriculture, including irrigation and mechanized farming. I am also happy to see the magnificent handicraft and other items produced by skilled prisoners under the auspices of the prison's enterprises. As we take concerted and robust measures to combat climate change through the restoration of national forest cover, I take this opportunity to commend the State Department for Correctional Services, which planted 443,000 trees so far in prison institutions across the country. This impressive number excludes the 2,000 trees planted under the Community Service Order Afforestation Program, 5,000 trees planted at the Kianjukini Forest in Kirinyaga County, and the Marmanet Forest Initiative, which aims to plant 100,000 trees. Just to let the prison service to know that it is the commitment of government, and I expect that the prison service will start with the land they have by putting at least 20% of the land they have under tree cover, including fruit trees. I also expect the prison service to participate robustly in the production of seedlings for our program on planting 15 billion trees in the next 10 years. I also applaud the State Department for producing varieties of seeds for different ecological areas. The Cabinet Secretary is responsible for Environment and Interior, must effectively coordinate to ensure efficient uptake of seedlings including its initial production, so that no one and no trees overgrow in nurseries. That we must, as a nation, continuously look out for those who want to abuse even the religious sector, people who are masquerading as religious people, yet what they do is contrary to the teachings and to the beliefs of religion, whether they are Christians, Muslim, or indeed any other religion. Terrorists use religion to advance their heinous acts. People like Mr. McKenzie are using religion to do exactly the same thing. I want to say that the government of Kenya, and I have instructed the agencies responsible to take up the matter and to get to the root cause and to the bottom of the activities of people who want to use religion to advance weird, unacceptable ideology in the Republic of Kenya that is causing unnecessary loss of life. Let me also say that any religious group that preaches against the tenets of the Constitution, any religious institution that teaches against seeking medical attention or going to school, those responsible should be prosecuted. Those institutions and those religious institutions should be closed down because they are working against the collective interest of the people of Kenya. I note that more than 10,000 are serving sentences of 3 years and below. Further, 41% of the prison population is awaiting trial for bailable offenses. All these people need not be incarcerated. It is important for stakeholders in the justice ecosystem to seriously implement alternative dispute resolution and to consider alternatives to imprisonment for relatively minor sentences. I urge the judiciary to provide leadership in this matter and the Attorney General to initiate necessary engagements in this respect. To graduates assembled on the pass-out parade, your assignment is clearly spelled out for you. You will have the responsibility of performing your duties lawfully in a manner that promotes the objectives of our correctional system and complements our economic transformation agenda through occupational training. Most critically, you will be responsible for rehabilitating offenders into responsible and productive citizens who will not only successfully reintegrate into society upon return, but also contribute significantly to wealth creation and shared prosperity. On this, you have the support of the government of Kenya. You have my commitment at a personal level to support the entire prisons fraternity in delivering on the mandate assigned to you by the Constitution of Kenya.